I'm gonna tell you why everything you know about personal development and women is wrong. So before that, I'm going to tell you a bit about my story. So I've been into self-development for 5 years, and I've been really applying everything I've learned of the content I've consumed for 2, 3 years until now. And I've learned a lot. I was really into this hustle, red pill, alpha male community. And this is really toxic, and it has really fucked up a few of my friendships, but especially and mostly my relationships. So I'm going to talk about the self-development side first. Since I've turned 20 exactly a month ago, I was like, okay, now I'm 20. I need to fucking work. I need to achieve my objectives, and to be financially free. I want to be able to cover every wrong thing that is going on to the people I care. If they're getting sick, I want to be able to pay their bills, to pay like premium healthcare, for example. So that's why I was pushing myself so much. And you can see my ab bags. I haven't slept much. I couldn't sleep when I was in bed. I was thinking, okay, I need to work. I need to work. I need to work. I need to achieve my objectives. I can't rest until I have achieved my objectives, right? The toxic thing about that is that you don't realize that you're literally killing yourself slowly and you're not enjoying yourself, you're not having fun. I was waking up at 5, I was doing like my meditation, I was working out, and there was a point where I couldn't even do it. I couldn't like even get out of my bed. And I was so sick, I was so sad actually, because I was working so much, I was burnt, I wasn't partying and anything. And talking about partying, I don't like to party, in nightclubs or bars, because I used to think that this is a very degenerate place, that a lot of people are going there to drink and to forget about their problems and try to fill an empty space in their heart, in their soul, by drinking and other kind of addictions. And I prefer to go to parties in small groups. But considering that I don't go much to college right now, and the only friends I've met during these couple of months through online, and I've actually met them. But the problem is that where you're a student like me and you're broke, you're not where you want to be right now. You don't have much money to go see them, right? Especially because like all the money you're saving, all of it are going to your businesses, you're investing. So I've met them, and they're all incredible people. I'm so grateful that I've met them, because they think like me. They want to be great, strong. They want to make this world a better place, and they want to save themselves and their families, their loved ones, from all the degeneracy and unsafety, if I can call it this way, that there is going on first world countries and everything. But the thing is that you feel lonely as fuck when you come back, and you don't have anyone to talk to except them, because you're too concentrated to work on your business. And at the beginning of the year, it has been a huge moment for me, because I forced myself to go into bars to make friends. But when I turned 20, and even before that, I was like, no, I need to work now. And I've seen that most of the people I've met were people that were only going to party and never wanting to work. And I've heard so much in self-development sphere that to be successful, it's a lonely road, and you'll meet people like you at the top. Yeah, of course, it's a lonely road, but you can't have a healthy mind feeling great if you're always lonely. And I've realized very recently as well that there are not only bad people there, especially like in bars and nightclubs. I've realized that not everyone, not every girl are going there to get fucked, to drink like crazy and everything. There are actually some good girls, and we all know that men are not going to nightclubs for having fun. Some of them are, but it's really, really rare. Like it's 99% of men, boys, that are going to nightclubs. It's to fuck. When you meet so many toxic girls, so many bad girls and hoes, you're losing faith kind of in humanity. And once you get into a healthy relationships, it fucks you up, because if your girlfriend is telling you, oh, I want to go to nightclubs, first thing first, if you hate nightclubs, so of course you don't want your girl to be in this kind of degenerate places, and she knows it, right? If she really love you, she really care about you, she really respect you, she's not going to go to nightclubs. But there are, from time to time, she can go to nightclubs. You can't make her avoid going to nightclubs. If she's a hoe, if she's a girl you don't give a shit about, of course you can tell her like, no, don't fucking go to nightclub, bitch, some stuff like that. But if you're genuinely with a healthy girl, and that's what you need to seek to live a happy and fulfilling life. But I mean, if you like fucking hoes, like do your thing, but that's not what I actually want. I want to have a very feminine, beautiful, caring wife. I don't want to get into a relationship if it's not for marriage. And so there is this big lie in self-development where oh, you gotta be rich to have healthy relationship and to find high value women. Women are not attracted by money, they're attracted by the experience with it. So that's why I, as a broke student, was able to pull like some crazy, bro, you don't even realize, top tier beautiful women. I'm so grateful of all the time I had with them. And this is not because I was rich, this is not because I had like big ass muscles and everything, even though it helps. And of course, you gotta be in shape. This is your duty as a man. But this is not what make women wet, if I can call it this way. The secret in that is confidence and social skills, right? So this is why you need to get outside to make friends and everything, to be healthy. I've realized that the time I was the most happy is where I was the most socially included. And the huge majority of men are like this. So that's why you need to go outside. You need to even force yourself to go to bars, even though you don't like this. If you hate nightclubs like me, like a fucking, but oh, I'm having fun, I'm music and everything. Pull your head, like don't go, of course. So this is the best way to improve your social skills and your flirting skills, your game. So this is what women want. They don't want a rich guy necessarily. They don't want a very like big guy. They get even scared, like bodybuilders. They just need a guy that is mature, that know how to handle shit, because you're a man, you know, that's your job, to know how to handle shit, to be protective. Because especially during these modern times, the criminality rate in at least first world countries like France, Europe, America is rising so much. So that's why we need to become as strong as possible. And this is about social approval as well. So this is like the global thing. That's why when you make friends and you increase your social skills, you know so many people, so you have this social approval where everyone knows you, you know. Have you ever seen that guy that knows so many people, and you're like, and I used to be that guy in some places. For example, if you always go to the same bar every day or every 2-3 days that you know the barman, at the end you start knowing everyone. So you have the status in this particular environment, and this is really like attractive for women. And as men, we really respect people that are known, that have this social status. This is the key. And I've talked to actually millionaires, and they've told me that most of them are lonely, even though they have money and everything. So they can buy premium escorts, but they feel like shit. They feel depressed because they don't have this emotional bond that they could have with an amazing girlfriend. This is why you need to find a good girlfriend. Because if you don't find a good girlfriend, if you find a bad girlfriend or even a hoe, you're not gonna feel fulfilled. This girl is not gonna make you feel like a man. Love for men is respect. So if you find a good and beautiful girl that is really in love with you, you're gonna be the happiest and most productive man alive. That's why I hate red pill culture now, because they all make you think that you don't need women, women are trash and everything. Women are the most precious thing in the world, and they can destroy you like they can make you the most happiest and productive man in the world. Everything comes down to you. If you're not confident, if you're weak, if you're scared about everything, women are going to see you as weak and treat you like shit. But if you're confident, if you're telling her what to do and acting like her dad, because women are kind of like 10 years old girls trapped in an adult body, you know, but with responsibilities. So this is why it's so important to treat your girl kind of like your cute future little daughter. And that's why you need to be really loving her every seconds, every micro moments you're with her. I'm gonna make a video about that, but you really need to be 100% with her, not being distracted, not be thinking about your work, whenever you're with her. I hope that now you understand that all of this is bullshit, and to be happy, to not kill yourself, actually, you gotta have a healthy work-life balance. But if you want to be the greatest, like Elon Musk, Steve Jobs, at what you're doing, you're gonna need to put your mental health and physical health on the side and work like fucking crazy. But you're gonna destroy yourself. So if you don't have the mental to do this, you know, and want to live not an average life, but it depends, of course. But for me, I want to live a crazy, happy life. So you need to enjoy yourself to be even more productive, as a way to thank you for all the work you have achieved, because you'll be even more productive. Take care, be a creator, not a consumer. Bye bye.